Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome back again to our today's class. Students, today we are going to learn from our English for Today book. And I am Munzur Kader, teacher of class 4, sector 7. So students, today we are going to learn Write Well 1, whose lecture number 22. So before going to our main topic, I want to ask some questions. So let's see what we learned from our previous class.
Learning outcome from previous lesson. Students, in our previous class we have already learned about definition of WH words, the different WH words, to make WH questions by following underlined word or words in the sentence. Now students, let's go to our main topic. Dear students, all of you take your English for Today book and open page number 46. Here the topic is Write Well 1, and in exercise A you have to underline the capital letters and circle the full stops. Okay, all of you look at exercise A. This is the sentences. Okay, from here you have to underline the capital letters and you have to circle the full stops. So let's start at first, then we will underline the capital letters and circle the full stops. Shihab lives in Dhaka. One day he is at home with his mother. They are talking. Suddenly it starts raining. Shihab runs to the window and closes it. His mother is very happy. Okay. Now we will use capital letters and we will underline the capital letters and circle the full stops. And at the same time, all of you take pencil in your hand and you will underline the capital letters and circle full stops. You must use pencil. So let's start. So these are the sentence. In this sentence we will underline capital letter and circle full stops. So let's start. Here Shihab, here first letter S will be capital letter. So you have to underline it. Then Dhaka, D will be capital letter and you have to underline it. And after Dhaka, you have to circle the full stop. Then second sentence, one day, here one O will be capital letter and you have to underline it. And after mother, you have to circle the full stop. And then they, T will be capital letter and you have to circle it. Then after talking, the full stop, you have to circle it. Then suddenly, S will be capital letter. You circle it. Then after raining there is full stop, you have to circle it. Then Shihab, S, first letter is S, you have to underline it. It will be the capital S. And then closes it, after it you have to circle. You have to circle the full stop. And last sentence, here his, H will be capital letter and you have to circle it. And finally, you have to circle full stop before, after happy, you have to circle the full stop. Okay. Now, we will learn language focus. So, let's see. At first, we will learn the uses of capital letters. Where we need to use capital letters, we will learn now. First of all, if the first letter of the first word in a sentence, we have to use first letter. First letter will be what? Capital letter. Example, the bird is beautiful. Here, the T is capital. That's why capital T written. Then 2 number, names of people. So, names of people we have to use first letter will be capital letter. Example, Rohim, Korim. And then 3 number, names of places. Example, Dhaka, Mymensingh. Here, Dhaka D, Mymensingh M. There will be a capital letter. Then 4 number, names of days. You have to write capital letter. First letter of the word will be capital letter. So Sunday, Friday, here S and F are capital letter. The names of months. Names of months will also start with capital letter. So January and March. So here January J and March M, capital letter. Then names of rivers. Example, the Podda, the Meghna, etc. So here, Podda P capital letter, Meghna M capital letter. Then names of organizations. Names of organizations we have to write capital letter. So Milestone M capital, school S capital and college C capital letter. 8 number, names of newspapers. You have to write, you have to start with capital letter. The Ittefaq, Ittefaq is the newspaper's name. So Ittefaq I will be capital letter and then the Jugantar J will be capital letter. Then names of religious books. So example, the Quran Q capital letter, the Tripitak T capital letter. Then 10 number, names of ships. The Titanic T is capital letter. The Sundarban is capital letter. So actually this is the rules of capital letters. When we will use capital letter, these are the rules. Baba, all of you look at the screen. Can you tell What type of punctuation is it? Yes, it is full stop. So now we will learn the uses of full stop. So generally we know that it is full stop, but it has another names. So its another name is period. It is used at the end of an assertive sentence. And you know that assertive sentence is divided two parts. One is affirmative sentence, another one is negative sentence. So at the end of the affirmative or negative sentence, we have to use full stop. Example, we learn English. As this is the assertive sentence, especially it is the affirmative sentence, and in this sentence we have to use full stop. 2 number, at the end of an imperative sentence. So after imperative sentence we have to use full stop. So how will you identify imperative sentence? We need to know. So imperative sentence is such kind of sentence which expresses order, request, command, suggest, propose, like this. So if you see that type of sentences, that time you have to use full stop at the end of the sentence. So let's see example. Do the work. So here, and another important thing you remember, it is imperative sentence always starts with verb 1. So here the sentence starts with do. So here do verb 1. Do the work and then full stop. And then 3 number, at the end of an optative sentence. So after optative sentence we also use full stop. So how will you identify optative sentence? So an optative sentence expresses wish or prayer, and the structure of an optative sentence is it starts with may, M-A-Y, may. So let's see example. May Allah help you. So this is the optative sentence, and after optative sentence we have to use full stop. 4 number, it is also used in abbreviations. We also used full stop after abbreviations. So let's see example. If I say M-A, M full stop A full stop, then B full stop B full stop A, B B A, then L L B. Okay, these are the abbreviations and we have to use full stop here. And noted that generally you have to stop completely after this mark. That means after full stop you have to completely stopped. Okay. Now all of you go to page number 46, exercise C. What is the instruction? All of you read. Add capital letters and full stops to the paragraph. So in this exercise you have to add capital letter and full stop. This is the paragraph. So here what you have to do, you have to use capital letter and full stop where need. So all of you try and you take your pencil in hand. So let's start. So all of you look. Here Manik is 6 years old. Here Manik, M will be capital letter because this is the proper noun, and you know that proper noun always start with capital letter. And 6 years old, here this is the ending and you have to full stop after old. Then he has a sister, so he, H will be capital letter, and after sister you have to use full stop. And then her name is Meena. Here her H will be capital letter and Meena, M will be capital letter because Meena is proper noun, and after Meena you have to use full stop. Then she is 5 years old. Here she, S will be capital letter, and after old you have to use full stop. And then Manik and Meena live in Sylhet with their parents. So here Manik and Meena both are proper noun, and you already known that proper noun always starts with capital letters. So Meena M and Manik M, and then Sylhet, this is the place's name, specific place's name. This is also proper noun. So here you have also write capital letter, S will be capital letter, and after parents you have to use full stop. Actually this is the uses of capital letter and full stop in this paragraph. So you have to do it at home properly. Now exercise A, page number 47. All of you go to 47 number page and look exercise A. Read and say. So let's read out. Hi, I'm Ria. What's your name? I'm Shanta. I'm in class 4. Are you in class 4? Yes, I am. So actually this is the dialogue and answer. Now we will learn language focus again. So let's go. So Baba, can you imagine what type of punctuation is it? Though it is mentioned, I think you can easily tell it. What type of punctuation is it? Yes, it is question mark. So now we will learn the uses of question mark. So its another name is note of interrogation. So if you know this is the first time, its alternate name is note of interrogation, you have to memorize it. So its alternate name is note of interrogation, and it is used, number 1, at the end of interrogative sentence, especially after do verbs. So let's see example. Do you know me? Here question statement starts with do verbs, and at the end you have to put question mark. Then it is used after auxiliary verbs. So are we reading now? So with the auxiliary verbs, interrogative sentence may be started. So here are is auxiliary verbs, and then subject, then as per tense verb 1 plus ing, and at the end you have to put question mark. Number 3, after W is questions. You know what are the W's words, and by using W's words we can make W's question. So what are the W's words? What, when, where, which, why. These are the W's words. So the word which start with the letter W and H is called W's words. So we can also make question sentence with W's word. Example, what are you doing? What are you reading? So here at the end you have to put question mark. 4 number, it is also used in brackets to express a doubt. It is also used in brackets when it expresses any doubt. So let's see example. His mother died of cancer. It is confusion. It is doubt. That's why you have to question mark. Okay? And noted that generally you have to stop for a second after this mark. After the question mark, you have to stop for a second. Now, all of you go to exercise C, page number 47. Add capital letters and question marks. What you have to do? You have to add capital letter and question marks. So all of you take pencil, you have to do it. Number 1. Do you live in Rajshahi? So can you think what will be the capital letter and where you have to use question mark? Let's see. Yes, D will be capital letter, Rajshahi R will be capital letter, and at the end you have to put question mark. Then 2 number, where do you play? So can you do? Let's see. Where W will be capital letter, and at the end you have to put question mark. 3 number, is Mitu your friend? Here, can you tell what will be the correct answer? Let's see. Is, I will be capital letter, Mitu M will be capital letter, and at the end you have to put question mark. Four number, how old are you? I think all of you can do it. So all of you do it. It will be how, H will be capital letter, and at the end you have to put question mark. Then 5 number, can you use a computer? So can you do it? Yes, let's see. It will be can, C will be capital letter, and at the end you have to put question mark. 6 number, where are you from? I think you can do it. All of you, we can do it. Yes. Here, where W will be capital letter, and at the end you have to put question mark. Now, learning outcomes from today's lesson. So students, let's see what we learn from our today's class. After reading the chapter, students will learn about use of capital letters. So we have learned the uses of capital letters. Where we can use capital letters, we have already learned. Then use of full stop. We also learned where we need to use full stops. What type of sentences we can use full stops. And we also learned use of question marks. We also learned in what type of sentences we can use question marks. Now, homework, and homework number is 12. So Baba, all of you listen. Now I will give you homework and you have to do it properly. What is the instruction? Use capital letter and punctuation marks in the given sentences. Now I will give some sentences. In these sentences, you have to use capital letter and punctuation marks. And at the time of doing this homework, you will pick the question in your homework copy and then you will write the answer. At first, you have to pick the question and below you will write the sentences by using capital letter and punctuation marks. So let's see what are the sentences. Number 1. He is very smart too. Then 2 number. Thank you, Rohim, Korim, Hakim, for meeting with me. 3 number. Yes, a cup of coffee, please. 4 number. Zerin is Abdur Rahman's sister. 5 number. Hello, I am from Jamalpur. Then 6 number. Where are you going? Then 7 number. The sweets are very tasty. So these are the 7 sentences. So this is the homework number 12. So how will you done this homework? At first you will pick these questions one by one, then you will write properly. You have to use capital letter and punctuation marks. Okay.
So students, this is the discussion of Write Well 1. So I hope you have already learned from today's class. Even then, if you have any confusion or any question, you can ask in Zoom class. So today's class is up to this. All of you try to be safe, try to be good at home. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.